The first two episodes of Daredevil Born Again is now here, so let's talk about them. The devil's work is never done. As with episode 1, Heaven's Half Hour, it's about Matt Murdock giving up the mask because a tragedy happens, and Wilson Fisk has his sights set to new heights. While episode 2, Optics, is about Matt Murdock gets a new client who's more than he claims to be, and Fisk learns the power of optics. And with how these two episodes are, it is pretty brutal. As with the first episode, we do see a bit of a continuation from the Netflix series, but at the same time, it goes into a new direction as both Matt and Fisk, played by Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio, are back as the character. But seeing the two characters head to a new direction, that is pretty interesting. Because with Matt, he seems to be rich now. He seems to have money. And with Fisk, he is trying to be mayor and becomes mayor of New York City. But with the first episode, within the first 15 minutes, there is heartbreak. I am pretty surprised of the things they did. But the action, it features an action scene right away, and that was amazing. That was brutal. And with episode 2, we get another brutal action scene. It just feels more brutal compared to the original one. But also with these two episodes, we do get some references to the previous series, and we do get some references to other characters. But with these two episodes, we do get some familiar faces back, such as Foggy Nelson, Karen Page, Vanessa Fisk. Plus, we also get some new faces like White Tiger, Heather Glenn, Kristen McDuffie, and BB Urich. Plus several others. But with how this series is so far, it's getting what we know from the original series, but at the same time going into a new direction. And that's what is making this pretty interesting. Plus, with all that, it now has a budget, as we see Daredevil being more acrobatic, like how he is in the comics. I will admit, some of the special effects, it's a bit iffy. But who cares? We got Daredevil back in this really good series. But just seeing how Matt and Fisk are at this point in their lives in this series, it is just very interesting to see, as things are different. With this series so far, it is brutal, it is dark, gritty, and it is pretty much the same vibe as the Netflix series, just has more of a budget. And with what is setting up with Fisk being mayor of New York City, it oddly had some similarities to some real life events that is going on. So that is pretty scary to see. But with how this series is, Daredevil is back. Netflix Daredevil is back. It is just great to see what it could set up for him in the larger MCU. But have you seen the first 2 episodes of Daredevil Born Again? If so, what are your thoughts on them? Let me know in the comments below and follow me for more.